Hi there, it's Liz from Old Stables Crafts again. Sorry not to have uploaded a video more recently. As some of you may know, I had a slight problem with losing my voice and it sort of came and went. So having got it back, it then decided to disappear again. Anyway, so I am starting my Christmas tag series today. I'm doing the 12 tags of Christmas. This was prompted by having a bit of a clear out after doing some craft fairs recently, and I ended up with lots of little bits and pieces on my desk, and frankly it looked like a tornado had been through it. So I had to sort out and discovered I'd got lots of small bits of card that I thought it would be useful to use up, and I'm sure we all get into that state. So what better than to do some tags as we're getting to the point where we're going to be wrapping. So this is the first one. So this is a slightly unusual colour scheme, I think, for Christmas, but maybe for a more sort of sophisticated look at Christmas. I certainly like to have colour coordinated everything, so I choose my wrapping paper and the ribbon and everything, and it all has to colour coordinate, and ideally even has to colour coordinate with the tree, because I am that sort of person that likes colour coordination. Probably one of the reasons I like Stampin' Up, because it all goes together so easily. So let's get started. This is going to be using a number of punches, but other than that, not very much. So we're going to start with a piece of 2 inches by 4 inches black cardstock. A piece of, and that's 5 by 10 centimetres, a piece of gold foil card, which is 1.5 by 3.25 inches, or 3.5 by 8.5 centimetres. A piece of scrap whisper white, which needs to be at least 2.5 by 2.5, only because we're going to be using a 2-inch hole punch, so that means you've got a reasonable amount of leeway for getting your sentiment in the middle of the circle. And then some archival basic black, some of the 1/8 inch gold ribbon, and then I'll show you the punches as we use them. So this is using the Here's to Cheers stamp set. This does come with some framelets and thinlets, but I didn't actually get those because you don't need to get those in order to use these stamps. So I thought I would use those today. And the one we're going to use is the There's So Much to Celebrate, There's So Much to Celebrate, Celebrate. So I've put that onto a C block. So we'll do the stamping first, and that can just be drying off nicely while we're doing the other bits and pieces. So basic black ink pad, and because this is the fabric pad, we need to twist and tap rather than just tap. Make sure that it's well inked, which you can see it is. And then make sure you allow for the fact you're going to be using a 2-inch hole punch or a circle punch. Down and up, and there we are, nice clean image. Get rid of that, don't want to put my hand in it. Pop that to one side. I've got the stamp cleaner ready at hand to deal with that, and then 2-inch hole punch, turn it upside down, get it in the middle and punch. So that is all ready. So let's pop that to one side whilst we do the other bits and pieces. So with the piece of black cardstock, and as I say that's 2 by 4 inches, we'll get the scalloped tag topper punch, and it fits exactly in at 2 inches, straight down, and there we have the tag. Then the Project Life corner rounder, and no, we're not using that yet, sorry. Let's get this right. So we've done that. Then it's the triple banner punch. And again, one of the widths here is 2 inches, so that can go straight in, punch, and we've got our basic tag shape. And then for the gold, we need to, again, this is 1.5 by 3.25. If we go in, we can punch. We've got our flag ready, and this is where we need the corner rounder. So I always do it from the back. Make sure it's properly in, and 1, 2. So that then fits nicely onto the tag with the same sort of margin all the way round. So I'm just going to use fast fuse because it's to hand. And remember, it's gentle movement and a check at the end. And getting it reasonably in the middle. Down. So that's that. Then we can take our already done circle and a couple of dimensionals on the back. So are you all ready for Christmas? Have you got your presents done and wrapped? I certainly haven't. I need to get those sorted out. But there we go. One day I will be organised for Christmas. You'd think it wasn't on the 25th of December every year. Okay, so getting that reasonably lined up. There we are. So that's that. Then we just need a piece of gold ribbon, and this is the 1/8 gold ribbon. And make a loop, and I always seem to come in from the back, and then loop. Obviously you can cut that as long or as short as you want it, and then there we are. Just even those off. That is our first tag. So there we are. Very quick, very easy. Hope you enjoy that. There will be measurements on my blog, which there'll be a link down below for that. There will also be a list of the products I've used. If you've liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, there are going to be 12 of these for the 12 tags of Christmas. So if you want to see the rest, subscribe. And I hope your Christmas wrapping gets off to a good start. See you soon.